Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's nice to see you here. Today's video is obviously not about traveling. It's actually a more of a deeper topic. I want to share what it's like specifically, as you can see from the title of the video, what it's like to go through postnatal depression, and even though you don't know it's happening, how was I aware? You know, it's still an ongoing process. Still seeking help and therapy, but I just wanted to kind of touch base on, and this is like my third child, so you would expect that everything would be easy, it should be fine. I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt and everything, but this time around it was totally different. And I even had all the family support, all the friends support, and I still kind of felt in this bubble where I wasn't getting what I needed. And then again, my son, he also wasn't sleeping very well, so I wasn't sleeping well, and you start becoming stressed. And then, for example, I've been losing a lot of hair because I get stressed out easily. I shout at my other two kids, and everything seems to really agitate me to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this anymore. But it's more or less, I can't deal with this, so I shut down and go and put the baby down in his cot, send the kids to the front room, they watch their TV, and I go in a separate room and I just zone out, because sometimes it's just so overwhelming. But then again, I do have the family support, but it still really wasn't enough. And I think really it stemmed maybe from his birth, because surely if you go through certain things, there has to be somewhere where it stems from. So I think this video, I really wanted to touch base on certain things that have happened to me, and it'll be nice to hear what everyone else thinks and what they've gone through, or what they know of someone else who's gone through something very similar, because my son is 4.5 months now, and to be honest, it's only gone probably 2 weeks in now, and I'm starting to realize certain things and how to deal with things. And with me being a Christian, the most important thing for me and my family to do is to pray, because there are so many things that you can go to the GP or the doctors and say, look, I'm going through this, and the most common thing, is you have low mood. They give you, I call it the happy pill, which is the antidepressants, and I'm not someone who takes tablets. I'm not used to that. Excuse me. I'm not used to that, and surely there must be another way rather than take it. How can a pill, really contribute to your mood and how you feel? You sort of have this feel like, how can I be going through such a thing? How does this happen? I've already had children, so why is it happening? And nothing. I had a really lovely pregnancy. He was born at 38 weeks, nearly 39 weeks, so it was perfect. The birth, I'll speak about that on another video, but I'll probably go into a bit more detail, because obviously I think it all stems from there as well, because there's just so much around it. But I don't want this video to be too long, so a lot of it will be basically voiceover and pictures, because I don't want the camera to be directly on me. I want to show a visual, or as well, of like things that probably you may notice with yourselves as well. So yeah, just stay tuned, and hopefully we can accomplish this together. So see you in the next video.